Do not worry, everybody, I am still alive. I'm still doing this hobby that keeps me sane. I've not abandoned you, and I apologise that I did not review this episode last week. But now I will return to doing the thing which I enjoy, which is watching some good old cyberpunk stuff, starting with Gundam Blooded Orphans. Now, I have been getting a little bit worried about this series lately because I've noticed that the episodes were getting more and more average. But oh my goodness, these two most recent episodes were quite good. They have realised the raw emotion, again, which makes this series so powerful. I don't know if there will be a second series of Blooded Orphans, but oh man, I'm going to miss this series when it's gone. It is quite well made stuff. So in episode 22 of Blooded Orphans, we see how Tegadan is coping with the death of Biscuit, and they've all gone a bit mad. The kids have all turned into revenge-hungry soldiers after what's happened to their comrade. I suppose they are all quite young and they all have fragile minds at the end of the day, but yeah, it was kind of inevitable that the death of Biscuit would turn them all into cold-blooded killers, you know, just like Mikazuki. And of course, Origa is depressed after the event, so he does the whole cliche, sit in a darkened room only thinking about the thing which is making him depressed. Wow, sitting in a darkened room is such a helpful way of dealing with depression. Mikazuki then saves the day by talking with Origa, and Mikazuki shows how motivated he is to fight and in terms of completing the mission now that the event has made him stronger. I mean, the death of Biscuit should also make Origa stronger, right? It was predictable that Mikazuki would be the one to turn shit around, but I feel that Mikazuki's actions do get across that even though there is the chance that Tegadan will lose comrades as time goes on, they will still get stronger if shit does happen. And also, Cordelia uses her initiative and plans a safer route for Tegadan to get to the parliament so that the politician that they are all escorting can get elected and help Cordelia out in her own mission. I knew Cordelia would take a more prominent role in the last part of this series. Then in episode 23, now that we know that all the kids are thirsty for blood, we see that the blonde woman is starting to show some motherly instincts as she feels that the kids should have more choice in whether they go into future battles or not. It's an understandable reaction, but I think it's a little too late because they all really have just turned into Mikazukis, and I doubt that there's any going back now. I do hope that none of them die, but you never quite know in this series. Any of them could die in the next few episodes, especially considering we are about to reach the final battle. Speaking of battle, is it just me, or was it really predictable that Mikazuki would just charge straight at Carter as soon as she said, "I'm going to wait 30 minutes. It was hilarious, but also brutal. I mean, brutal is the word here, guys. That battle between Mikazuki and Carter was harsh. No wonder the blonde woman did not want the kids to see Mikazuki kick some serious ass. And so Carter finally dies, and we see that Tegadan have gone from escorts to killers who really will just destroy anything and anyone that gets in their path. So yeah, the final battle of this series will be very interesting because we will see a more powerful Tegadan fight against a more powerful Galahorn. It's all set up for us, guys. It's all set up. So yeah, these two episodes really showed that the psychology of Tegadan has changed significantly because of the death of Biscuit. Tegadan have not just stayed on one note throughout the series, they have changed in terms of their overall motivations. Of course, we will see the final battle between Mikazuki and Ein take place, and perhaps we will also see a battle between Origa and whoever the hell betrayed him, the betrayer who told Carter about the train Origa was on. Who could this betrayer be, guys? Who could it be?